up? It's a Wee Natter. I'm Mark Steele, and across the table from me is...
Jenny Steele.
And we are joining you on the week that I relearned, so I've already learned this lesson before, but I forgot about it and I'm learning it again, that when it comes to DIY, I've got enough knowledge to figure out how things work, but not enough skill to do a good job.
Ah, right. What you done wrong?
Well, who doesn't want a slightly wonky shelf or a small flood in the house? So long as the DIY is done. Yeah, it's about minor inconveniences. On a slightly less alarming note, the post bag has arrived.
All right.
And last week we asked, what can you do at the end of a bad day to make it better? And we'll start with Age, who's a person after my own heart, another fan of a nice long bubble bath.
Oh, yes.
Although they take it a stage further.
Yeah.
With scented candles and good music.
Yeah, that's good. I've brought some little scented candles, lavender, for our bathroom. Because I think, lights down low, or maybe no lights on at all in the bath, and nice candles flickering.
A bit of Careless Whisper on as well.
Yeah.
No, I've never honestly tried that. As much as it might sound nice, I've never tried it because I'm just clumsy to the point that I managed to destroy a banister falling downstairs. I am properly clumsy. Open flames, it's not going to end well. No. Even in a room full of water, open flames will not end well. Slapups has also been in touch with, that's what God made cats and dogs for.
Oh, yeah, I can see where she's coming from.
Indeed, nothing on earth makes a bad day better than purrs or a wagging tail. I must say, I never had pets as a kid. I'm still getting used to the cat turning up at the door when we arrive home.
Yeah. She's getting used to you still.
Yeah, I can tell when she's hacked off. She doesn't bother turning up. Matthew Summers has also been in touch, also on the pet train as well. Take time to stop everything when the cat jumps up and wants cuddles.
Yes.
They just concentrate on cuddling the cat. Everything else can wait until after that. All the stresses of the day just disappear.
That's a bit of mindfulness there, isn't it, Matthew? I think that's a really good thing because you do things without thinking about it. So if you took your time and concentrated on stroking the cat, that's a really good point.
Well, you say that, but in some cases, a new stress starts as you learn the hard way that the cat's had enough.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's have a Wee Natter. I must admit, I'm not usually one for pranks. I don't know about you, dear listener. I don't know about you, Jenny.
No, not really. I don't think I am, no.
But did you get to play one this year for April Fools?
I did, Sooty did. On Sooty's page, yes, she did. Do you want to know?
Yeah, tell us how it went down.
We put a picture on of a friend's cat. It was more like a ginger cat, was like a nice, light, honey-flavoured, honey-coloured cat.
Who's licking and tasting their cat? That's what I want to know.
And I said that obviously Sooty had heard on the grapevine that blondes have more fun and decided that she was going to dye her fur blonde and puts this on, and few people were just like, liking a post and everything. And I'm thinking, I've got the joke here. Can we see what's going on? And then... it really suits you, so it really suits you. And then obviously at 12 o'clock, otherwise the joke's on you, isn't it? We revealed that Sooty is still Sooty.
Black.
Yeah.
As she always has been.
Yeah.
Yes. But this has all got me wondering, now that we're the safe side of April Fools, what are the best pranks? Because I'm not a fan of ones that ruin someone's day, but I do remember Google did one about delivering fibre through your toilet for internet.
Yeah.
And I also liked one a number of years back now, the BBC's Flying Penguins.
Yeah.
Which is aging myself, because that was 15 years ago now.
Wow.
It wasn't yesterday. I've also played a few pranks myself.
Yeah, have you now?
I don't do them very often, but I've played a few myself. It's mainly things like getting your computer to say, "Ow, could you be more gentle with the keyboard?" Or... You had to Google that. Just popping that out. Are there any of these sort of pranks that you're a fan of at all?
I like the getting your PC to say something like, ouch, don't tap me so hard, or, yo, where's that any key gone?
Indeed. And this doesn't have to relate to April Fools, and I'm going to open it up to you, dear listener, at that point as well. So it doesn't have to focus on April Fools. But what is your favourite prank? It could be something you've done yourself or something you've seen out in public. It doesn't matter. I just want to hear about it. A couple of ways to get in touch on the socials, at Solid Radio UK or at Solid Sooty. Or if you're on Spotify, the question's popped up. You can tap on it, stick your answer in, and we will fool each other in the next episode. this is going to sound a bit weird, but you know charity shops.
Yeah.
And the way I say it sounds like I'm going to take the mickey. I'm not. They are brilliant. They are wonderful places. Although I do find pawn shops can be a great place to find yourself saying, I had one of those.
Yeah.
Although sometimes it's even the one on the shelf, but I don't remember taking it there.
That might be me.
I didn't know.
Giving a clear out of all your tech.
Quite possibly. It could be some other people. I don't know them, but it could be some other people. In most charity shops, the clothes are fine. They're brilliant, aren't they? You can go, you can get... I've actually got myself out of trouble a few times in the past by going to charity shops. Yeah, I needed a tie that day. No clothing shops in this tiny little town, except for charity shops. I end up buying a charity shop tie just to be able to go to a job interview. I've done that sort of thing before. They're brilliant. And, when you're stuck for cash, but you just need clothing. They are fantastic. But the bit I really can't get my head around is the music section of a charity shop.
Yeah.
Usually, even today, full of CDs and the odd cassette, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you don't see much vinyl there anymore because the collectors are all after them.
Oh, it's all the go now.
Yeah, and they stick it on eBay because they know they can get more money for it. But is it only me that browses those sections wondering who bought so many Michael Ball albums? It's always that, or now CDs and Britpop classics everyone's got free copies of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you ever see in the charity shop music section. But it got me wondering, what would you actually want to see in the charity shop music section?
Oh, wow. A Wee Natter. We could burn it onto a CD and we could just put them all in charity shops.
Yeah, but if you give it to a charity shop and they don't put it up for sale...
Yeah, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
You'd be offended and embarrassed at that point. But I think a bit more death metal would be nice. It's just a bit more variety in there. So... because on the basis that it's mostly, Mother's Day rejects that are on there at the moment.
Your mum likes Slipknot.
Exactly.
So that'd be good for your mum.
Exactly. So you know what you got to do next year, dear listener? Get your mother something like death metal or it's something that's actually, fairly good music. And then when it ends up in the charity shop, we've got a better selection to pick from.
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant, isn't it? The city of Manchester.
Mad for it.
So you are aware of it then? Yeah. Is it somewhere you would ever consider going on holiday?
No.
So you wouldn't want to visit Coronation Street tour at
I've done the Coronation Street tour.
The old Granada Studios.
Yeah, it was great.
I think they've knocked that one down, but and moved it. But the sentiment remains.
Yeah.
There are things in Manchester you'd actually go, you know what, it's a good tourist.
Trafford Centre's too busy for me. I've done the Trafford Centre. I was a little bit too busy. Sorry, Manchester.
You're not exactly selling the place at this point. But the reason I ask is Manchester City Council are going to charge £1 for every night you stay there as a tourist tax.
Are they? Yeah,
it's supposed to pay for new events and activities and things like that. And I must say, even as a stingy Scotsman, £1 a night isn't going to stop me going to Manchester. It's small enough, I could accept it, I could deal with it. But it got me wondering if we need to try similar ideas elsewhere, but tied in with the theme of the area. So take Nottinghamshire, where we are at the moment, right? The home of Robin Hood.
Yeah.
So on the A1, we put up a toll booth and only charge the rich.
Yeah.
And based on cop shows on TV that I've been watching, it'll mainly be drug dealers nowadays. But, rob from the rich, give to the poor. I'm game.
I'm game.
Just one question. Have you got any high-vis and a spare road barrier? It's becoming a bit of a theme, but I've got another one of these weird questions. I'm going to ask it to you, Dale, so ask it to you, Jenny, as well. But if I say black country and dialect, what comes to mind?
Birmingham.
Yeah, it's that sort of Bromita accent where you sound depressed all the time. It's that sort of thing. It's my birthday, yay. Okay, I'll stop butchering the accent, but apparently nurses from overseas that are working in the New Cross Hospital are being given dialect lessons. That's what's been coming up in the news.
Really?
Because Brummy is its own special, unique twist on, I want to say the English language, but it's only sort of loosely related.
Yeah, they don't say you, they say yo, don't they?
Yaouw.
Yaouw.
Yaouw. Yaouw. It sounds like a sheep, doesn't it? I shouldn't be saying that as a Scotsman. I'm saying...
I'm thinking of Alvina the same pet now with Barry.
It's very much a glass houses thing here, isn't it? But I thought I'd try you out on the phrases I found in the news article.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see how many of them that you can successfully translate.
Yeah.
Are you up for this?
Yeah.
First one, best.
I'm failing already. At best.
At best.
At best.
No, it's how are you, apparently.
Oh, wow, okay.
I assume it's like bisto. You go with a question mark at the end of it. Blart.
Blur.
Have a wee blart.
Blart. Not fart.
No, it's not a fart. No, it's a cry. Bost. It's all bost.
Full.
It's all bost.
What?
That thing's bost.
Bust. As in broke.
It is broken, yeah.
Ah.
I had to give you a few clues, but you got there at the end. So if Bost is broken, what's Bostin?
Full. Your tummy's full.
No, it's good. Excellent.
I'm sure I've heard Barry on a reader saying Bostin when he's had a food.
Is he a brummie?
Yeah. Well, he is on our food, but I don't know in real life.
How about a chobble? You going to have a wee chobble? I'm not sure you'd put it in a sentence like that.
Is that a nibble?
It is to chew food, yes.
I didn't say what I thought it was.
Not all of us are in the gusser. Collywobbles.
Nervous. Like, you give me the willies. Like,
I've got the collywobbles.
Collywobbles. Tummy, like butterflies.
Oh, it's going to have to be a half point.
Was it?
Feeling unwell.
Oh, right.
What if you're Jummikin?
Jummikin.
Keep your mind out the gutter. What if you're Jummikin?
Jummikin. Feeling good then? If the other one was feeling unwell, is that one feeling good?
That's shaking.
You're shaking?
Oh, I'm Jummikin, man.
They made this up. Do we have anybody from Birmingham that we know on Sooty's page can clarify all of this?
This is sourced from a BBC News article written by somebody in the Black Country. I assume they at least spoke to somebody in the area before they came up with it. Jed.
Jed. That's the guy's name, isn't it?
Well, I was going to say, that guy's Jed.
Dead.
Modlums.
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 Layabouts.
Breastfeeding. I'm off Modlums. Nuss. Get the nuss.
As in a nurse then? Does it mean nurse?
Yeah. What about hospital?
Hospital.
Yeah. Tough.
Tough. I'm hard.
My tough hurts.
My tooth. Tooth hurts.
So you got that?
Yeah.
What about wazzing? And you wouldn't say I'm going wazzing, you might say my wazzins are...
Your wazzin hurts.
My wazzin's bust.
Your wazzin's bust. You zip.
No, my throat.
Oh.
So totting up the score, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 out of 13.
That's not sort of too bad, is it?
That's not too bad for a random start and the stab in the dark. But I think you would need to go on the course as well.
Yeah.
Even though you are hailing from even the Midlands, never mind the rest of the UK.
That's the West Midlands though. I'm from the East Midlands massive. We're the better side.
I will take your word for it. I'm not getting into that fight. Though I must say, I won't be impressed until they do a Doric translation exercise where, they come up to the northeast of Scotland and they have to do the lessons and how to understand it and whatnot. Even I needed a translator for what my granddad was saying when he spoke to me on the phone. Never mind somebody that's come from overseas.
Me too.
That was, unfortunately, Wee Natter. I was Mark Steele, and across the table from me was...
Jenny Steele.
I can only apologise. But if you did enjoy that, remember to subscribe on whatever your favourite podcast app happens to be, and you will get a Wee Natter every time it emanates out into the world. The only other thing that we ask that you do is anytime you bump into someone, you mention it's a Wee Natter.
Yeah.
So, when you're in a McDonald's drive-thru, you drive up and they ask, what do you want for your dinner? You go, a Wee Natter on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what you say.
They won't deliver it to you, but they'll remember and they'll subscribe and they will pass.
Get like Wee Natter t-shirts and merchandise with your face on.
Even I wouldn't want to wear a t-shirt with my face on it. And on that note, I think we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, bye.